A generation or two ago, women could dream about having a successful career. But for a woman to climb up the ladder, it often meant having to juggle multiple careers: wife, homemaker, artist. Fortunately, Antoinette Benders, Ruth Roche, and Vivian McKinder remained steadfast, determined. Nothing would get in the way of their ambitions. They found great mentors, trusted their families, networked, sought out more and more education. They asked the right questions. They listened, and never, ever did they stop believing in themselves. As a result, today, Antoinette Benders, Ruth Roche, and Vivian McKinder are the leading ladies of hair. They are the stars behind the chair.
Never say can't, never say no. Take everything by the horns and really run with it. If I can do it, I'm this kid from Holland, from this kind of small town, doing what I do today, then anyone can.
You have to have a lot of courage to do hair. To touch another human being, to change them, as part of them. You may change their whole way of them seeing themselves. They may fall in love with you or hate you. That takes courage.
Courage, to me, doesn't mean not being afraid. You know, it took me a long time to learn that, because I used to think being afraid meant that I was a coward. But courage is being afraid and just doing it anyway.
When a man gets up to speak, people look and listen. When a woman gets up to speak, they look, and if they like what they see, then they'll listen.
I would like to think I could give a female hairdresser and a male hairdresser at the beginning of their career the same advice. But I don't think I can. I think a female hairdresser, you got to look good, you got to try and look your best, and you got to work maybe that little bit harder. With a male hairdresser, you know, be cute, have the chat, and do a half-decent haircut, and you're almost there. And it sounds horrible, but it's the truth, in my eyes. Maybe I'm a bit too honest here.
You can't sell yourself short, you know. You're not selling the amount of hair that's on the floor, or the amount of color that you use, or the number of foils you use. You're selling your expertise, your knowledge, your talent, your time, you know, and the end result of all those things happens to be a haircut or a color.
Determining your value as an artist, financial value, I think is a big challenge. It's sad when we see dog parlors and grooming services charging more for a grooming service of a dog than a client having their hair cut. So somewhere in there we have to balance things out, and I think we're worth more than we're getting.
But one of my most rewarding experiences has been I've literally seen clients jumping off the chair and kissing me. Where do you do a job where people kiss you, say thank you, and they pay you lots of money?
The leading ladies of style have been shaping haircuts, hair color, and dress work for 3 decades. Their influence can be felt from London to New York to Hollywood. From Main Street, USA to the catwalks of Paris, they've helped thousands, perhaps millions of clients look and feel more beautiful. Their strong will, fueled by an incredible sense of determination, helped them become the stars behind the chair.